Hello, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. I was just about to start recording, and there is a spice blow, so let's do this. Just heard it right as I was on my way to get started, but thought it was a good time to get the episode rolling. So last time, we were working on the counterinsurgency contract out of Pinnacle Station, and we went to the Southern Comms station in Eastern Shield Wall, and got some information that they're training the sandflies at... There goes the worm. I see the spice. They're training sandflies at a testing station number 17, which is also in Eastern Shield Wall. So I think we're going to take a break from that contract chain because I really want to get the Sentinel aluminum tier heavy armor before I take on a testing station in Eastern Shield Wall. But we have another Pinnacle Station contract we can work on, but let's get this. Let's try to get this spice sand. This is my first time farming from an Thopter. Okay. So I think you want to just basically do some compacting, and then I think you can keep going until the worm really starts rumbling, but I'm going to check for worm sign. Alright. I think we might be good. Fly up and check for worm sign again. Alright, I think we might be good. This is intense. I don't want to get my Ornithopter eaten. It'd be very, very upsetting. I do not have the diamondine dust and carbide scraps to replace it. Listening, not hearing anything. Gotta love the soft step boots. Alright. Intense, intense. Man, my heart's beating fast. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. Alright, we got it, guys. Oh, there he is. He's very angry. We got your spice, dude. Nothing you can do about it. But yeah, we're gonna, let me see if I can land real quick and check everything out real quick and let you know what we're doing. Let's see if we can land here. I don't think I was quite landed. Alright, there we go. Okay, so we're going to take a break from the counterinsurgency, which, like I said, takes us to testing station 17, which is an eastern shield wall. Like I said, I want to get that sentinel armor first, preferably. I have 2 of the 5 pieces. You get that over at Southern Comms. I just hit it before I started recording. Got the pants. So we're going to do Lost and Found. Enter testing station number 29, which is right up here. Let me fuel this thing up. And that gives me how much of a fuel cell left? Like 70%. I got 450 spice sand. Very nice. Head over to the testing station 29. .800 meters. So someone was sharing with me the optimal way to fly. Like, I'm going 150 kilometers per hour, but you're slowly descending. But I think there's like, you want to do this wave sort of when you get too low. I go up a little bit, but as long as I'm going over 150, I think I'm doing it pretty much right. Very fuel efficient this way too. Getting close. And I happen to know the testing station is down under these tarps here. There's a hole. Goes down basically to the rift. And a viewer, because we did this on a co-op game, a viewer said there's a tunnel, or an offside tunnel about halfway down with a chest. Is this it? A chest or just a light? No, it's just a light. Okay. So obviously we gotta try to find this real quick. So that looks like that goes into the rift. That is the bottom there. Maybe this is it. This looks promising.
Shield on. Reveal yourself. Coming. Here. I need to go.
coins. Alright. No, it looks like this is just a little camp. Let me double check. Just that chest. I think that's it here. Yeah, this is just taking me out into the rift. Oh, is this it? Yep, cool. Nice. Thanks for the tip.
Someone's
If you're
here.
watching, Callie's Breaker. Nice. Should be able to sell that. Already actually have one of those, and actually now I have the Mark IV cutter array, so it's still cool. Love finding a new chest. Well, didn't find it directly, but after a little encouragement. So I guess if you don't have an Ornithopter yet, you can obviously climb down here, or you can come from the rift. Don't shoot my Ornithopter, guys. It's not cool. It should be safe out here. This thing's so deadly, you hit a deserter in the crotch and it one-shots him. Some stuff. Nothing hidden back here cool? Nope. Yeah, water. Ammo. Guess that's not really that cool.
Welcome, honored guest. Dr. Natalia Manis here, head of testing station number 29. My fellow station leads are constantly reminding me of what a plum assignment this station is, located as it is in this deep graben, rich in shade and sheltered from the weather. Two rarities here on Olarakis. I will admit, I do feel lucky. We've developed several shade-tolerant species that can survive on the floor of the graben. Naturally, this success has made station number 29 a must-see for our colleagues at the more challenging stations. If you are one of those visitors from above, please make yourself at home. I'm sure you'll find it a refreshing break from stinging sand and blistering sun.
Isn't she chipper and smug? Alright. So yeah, let's look at this. I didn't read this contract again. Picked it up the other day. Issued by Chom Supply and Logistics, an internal review by Mentat auditors has uncovered several items missing from our inventories. These items are critical to internal security, and the company is anxious for their prompt return. The items in question disappeared from several Chom work sites near a testing station deep in Hagar Rift. Okay. So we are to recover the Chom Communinet transceiver. Trap. Typical testing station stuff, particle capacitors and advanced servox. Always need that stuff. Hydrate real quick. And I brought these schematics because I might try to hit the air keen.
Nico, surprise. I'm not dead. I just figured we'd all end up that way if we kept at this stupid war. That fat pig of a Baron doesn't give a crap about us. So I found a way out. Not just out, but out. As in off-world. So here's the thing. We've got room for one more. If you're ready to leave this worm-riddled sandpit, just start spending time at that dive tea house in Windsack. I'll find you there.
Oh, he called in reinforcements. I've just learned about this. There's terminals where they can call in reinforcements. I think it's too late.
Identify yourself. Who's that? Fire back up.
Oh man, my mouse sensitivity is not right. And I've gotten out of practice with the assault rifle.
Reveal yourself.
I guess those are the reinforcements.
I see someone.
Yeah, I'd seen those before, and I thought they were just part of a quest or something, because it says sabotage when they're not activated. Alright. Here is the Communinet transceiver. Return it to Chom. Alright, now we gotta recover some employee records.
Still needed. Cosmetics to cover tattoos, all skin tones. Hardcore vendors have these. Civilian footwear. Racking vendors get everyone's sizes. Don't buy them from one place or all at the same time. Luggage. Aside from the bags, we'll need some civilian crap to fill them. They need to be convincing if searched by guild security. No military gear. No Harkonnen equipment. No mistakes.
I think the records are back this way. Looking at the objective thing. Even though we've been in this room, it brings us back here. Did I play this? No, that's not it. See, that's what they say, sabotage. But if you hit E, it doesn't do anything. Alright, here are the employee records. Okay. Now we could just go leave the testing station, but we'll finish it. There's a locking door here.
Someone's here.
Backup!
I don't know if that's a boss for another contract, probably. Hidden chests over here. Celestial chest. Got an artisan disruptor pistol. I don't know if I have that yet. I don't need. I'm not going to use it. I have better stuff, but you know, try to complete my collection of unique schematics if I need it. Otherwise, I will list it on the exchange. Getting better at selling stuff. I mean, getting a better idea of what people might actually be willing to, are looking for, you know. Better idea at pricing, so I make a little money doing that. Okay, so a little hidden room here.
Ellis, please contact the guild rep and arrange passage home for the employees whose records you'll find enclosed. This is everyone who is scheduled to rotate off-world this cycle. And no, your file is not included. You still have 2 more years of eating dust with the rest of us. Sorry.
Alright, and we got some testing station records, so maybe for Derek. So we have 76 we got previously, and we have 29 now. Okay. Alright. That's stuff we really don't need. got that purple key, and that lets us out. This did we go in here? Another recording.
Here's the details about the trunk drone you'll be impersonating. He had a wife and 2 kids on the cars. Sucks to be them, I guess. You'll find all the specifics in the dossier. Make sure you memorize it all so you can answer guild security questions without hesitation. I'll be testing your knowledge in a couple of days, so don't slack off.
So I'm kind of getting the idea that some slavers were pretending to be processing Chom employees or something, and actually turning them into slaves.
Honored guest.
That's kind of what I'm thinking
Head
happened.
testing station.
I see someone. I see someone.
Hi guys. Alright, so we're now to deliver the transceivers to the Pinnacle trade post. We'll head over there. If we can fly out of here safely. All right. 2,000 meters away, not too far. There is the Stone Sentinel ahead. See, I'm only going 80 now. I'm so confused why it's not flying fast. I thought it was when I held W forward and not just use the mouse, but I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. I was like, where is it? It's right underneath me. Alright. Alright, so deliver the transceiver. Deliver the records. These do indeed appear to be the missing items. While I can understand why someone might steal a transceiver, I cannot fathom why anyone would go to such great lengths to steal personnel files. What possible use could these be to the undesirable lurking in the Hag Rift? Oh no, now I think I get it. I think they're like stealing their personnel files so they can get off world. These whatever bandits or whatever. Okay, I think that's what's going on. So anyway, curious, all these employees are scheduled to transfer off planet soon. Well, I'm sure they will be happy to know their departure won't be delayed by missing records. Confirm. Okay. Either that. So either some bad guys are sneaking off planet or some slavers are grabbing some Chom employees. But, oh yeah, and I wanted to, I didn't, you know, we upgraded my weapons last time to aluminum tier uniques, but I didn't really explain where I got all the weapons from. The Dinar's Gift, I got that unique schematic from Sentinel City, which we went to a few episodes ago. I got the Stammer Shot. I bought that on the exchange for really cheap, like 2,000 or something. Solare, Abulard's Rapture I bought maybe for 5,000 or something. And then Long Shot was my big purchase. I bought that for 25,000. But actually, you can get that at Southern Comms, which we went to last time. Show you that again right here. And yes, you can get the Long Shot Spit Dart there. And after playing the other night in between episodes, I stopped in there and I got a Long Shot. So I have a backup, or maybe I'll sell it later once I move up a tier. And then the Dinar's Gift, like I was saying, was over here in Sentinel City, and that's where I got all the dust and stuff I needed to craft everything. And then we haven't looked at our skills in a while. I was checking things out because we have a ton of skill points. Because I've leveled up really fast. I've just been hunting for uniques and so much. And just to look at everything where we can maybe put some points. So Mentat's our main thing. We've already upgraded the main things. The Sentinel to 2. We can reduce durability loss of garments, but I mean, I guess we'll do that. I mean, I've never really had to repair clothes. The only thing I really have to repair are like suspensor belt and shield and stuff. And like buggy treads and stuff like that. Rifle damage I have on 2. Range damage I have and 2 level 2 on that. Range damage assassin shot I have level 2 on that. So these are poison abilities. I'm really not interested in pistol damage. I don't use pistols. So then these to unlock these top tier, these are 2 abilities and 1 passive. You have to, I think, max out the Mentat training. Then we have a Iron Will. That's how you can. That's how you can defend against the Bene Gesserit compel command. I guess I'll unlock that. Maybe we'll come up against that. I guess I'll make my shield level 2. Why not? Maybe I'll use that sometime. So yeah, you can respec every 48 hours. So it's not that big of a deal to use points. Alright, then with the Trooper, we can increase range damage. We're already at level 1 there, so we have to do the we have to go to Arakeen and talk to the advanced trooper trainer and get her contract, and then we can move up to level 2. We can do center of mass. So scattergun damage. I use scatterguns sometimes. I guess I'll learn that. Underslung agility. That's if you're using heavy weapons. It reduces the stamina drain. Heavy weapon damage. Gunsmith, collapse grenade, gravity field, not too interested in those. Battle hardened. Yeah, this technique, I do want to unlock that, so that might try that. It reduces your ability cooldown by 25%, so that's pretty good. Because yeah, I have the suspensor dash, so yeah, I'm gonna change that to the techniques, to the battle hardened from suspensor dash. I never use the suspensor dash. If you dash while you're suspending, you'll like dash forward in the air. All right, and then we've also unlocked planetologist. So every analysis mode yield. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. Dew gathering, not doing a lot of that, but I guess I'll upgrade to level 2. I might. Got compactor yield at level 2. Steel suit hydration capture, detection radius, cartography can make sync charts. Not too interested in that stuff. Fuel usage, yeah, I'll definitely do that. We can go up to level 2 on that too, that'll be good. Vehicle scanner, yeah, I might do some treasure hunting soon, so drop a couple points into that. Sandcrawler yield. Oh, here's the fuel efficient for the Ornithopter. I'll do 2 levels in that. So yeah, we found some points to spend, but again, I could get some other stuff, but I really just try to build it and understand it, like, you know, what I'm doing with it, instead of just learning everything, even though I can, like I said, respec every 48 hours, so it's not a commitment. So yeah, we'll unlock the Swordmaster skill tree. We have his contract. We need to go by the Atreides Fortress in Eastern Shield Wall to get the Bene Gesserit starting contract to unlock the skill tree. So we'll do that soon. We need to visit there. We haven't been there yet. So, but yeah, that'll do it for today. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around now if you want to hear some reading of the lore out of the Codex, as I've been doing at the end of episodes. So last time we were in the War of Assassins section, we read about House Atreides, basically a recruitment pamphlet. Let's read about House Harkonnen. From a Harkonnen recruitment pamphlet. Were you meant for more? Do you seek opportunity abroad? Rejoice, your fortune and your future awaits you on Arrakis. Join the Harkonnen cause, liberating Dune from the chaos wrought by unwise hands. Join the very luminaries of our house. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen guides our plans and maps our destinies from his seat on Gidi Prime. Glossu Raban expertly executes those plans from Arrakis. His enemies know him as Beast, but you will know him as a great leader and protector. Even Fade Routha graces the desert planet with his dashing presence. They say Arrakis is the most dangerous planet, but danger is the coward's word for opportunity. Do not fail to answer the call. Do not fail to seize your opportunity. Inquire about service permit to Arrakis today. Public broadcast on Gidi Prime. Loyal citizens and abiders of law, hearken. The operatic epic, The Battle of Corran, is hereby banned. This clumsy work of propaganda was commissioned by House Atreides itself and depicts Bashar Abulard Harkonnen, the great ancestor of our own Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, in an unfavorable light, insinuating he fled the Battle of Corran while raising that true villain of ancient history, Demetrios Atreides, to the status of hero. Our wise Baron has commissioned a new epic, The Tragedy of Abulard Harkonnen, to better reflect the nuances of his history. In the meantime, all copies of the Battle of Corran are to be destroyed and erased. Loyal citizens and abiders of law, any information leading to those illegally keeping this dangerous material will bring great rewards. If you know something, say something. If you suspect your neighbor, say something. If you say nothing, what is your neighbor telling us about you? So actually, yeah, this Abulard Harkonnen, he actually was a good guy, and he was vilified unfairly, but kind of gave Harkonnen a bad name. They weren't like a big powerful house back then, though, so you know, it's been 10,000 years. They can get over it, I suppose. So it wasn't really the Atreides' fault. Well, thanks for watching again. If you liked the episode, hit the like button. Be well, and I'll see you next time.